Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Celi's Kitchen Live this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm coming to you from Bree's Kitchen this week again. Last week we were in Bree's Kitchen and we made some very interesting fish. I even took some of the fish to New York with me so Twine got to taste it. So today, guys, I'm very excited. I'm making this for the very first time. And I'm making some, guess what? Some breadfruit fritters. Yes, I'm making some breadfruit fritters this morning. Sorry, Bree had to go let someone in the door, but that's fine that we're on live and she's letting in someone. Alrighty, guys, so let's get the ball rolling. Alrighty, so I have here some chopped peppers. I have some red chopped peppers, some yellow chopped peppers, some onions, and some green peppers as well. And of course, some herbs over here as additional seasoning to my fritters. All right, so I have my wok bubbling over here. I was trying to find a frying pan in Bree's Kitchen that I love, but I will work with what I know. I know the wok works very well. So over here last night, before I went to bed, I boiled some breadfruit that I found in a Caribbean store down here. The bread, you could tell that the breadfruit is nice and yummy when I cut it. So I boiled it. So right now I'm just going to use my masher here, my potato masher, and I'm just going to mash it in small pieces until it looks like a paste. Until it looks just like a paste. So I'm mashing it in the Dutch pot, and then I'm going to be transferring it to a bowl, a mixing bowl. Good morning, David. Good morning, Danucci. Good morning, Noblet. Finally enjoyed my life this morning. I guess you're up early. All right, guys, so I've mashed the breadfruit, the boiled breadfruit, almost looking like mashed potato, has the same texture. So I'm just going to transfer this to mashing it some more. I'm just going to transfer this to my mixing bowl over here. Now waste nothing. Alrighty, so I'm just put this pot in the sink. So now that I've mashed out the breadfruit, I'll put the flour over here. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be adding some. I need a spoon. See, because it's not my kitchen, I don't remember where to find stuff. So I'm using about a tablespoon of baking powder. I'll add the flour first so everything can spread evenly. So I'm going to be adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So I'm adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And then I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of baking powder. Oh, where Brianna get this baking powder from, Father? Double Argo baking powder, double acting. Let's see how this works. You know, my old school guys, I like my Davis baking powder. If it's not Davis, the next one in line is the one from Trader Joe's. Some of these baking powder, the strength is not so great, you know, so that's why I'm not to trust them. All right, so I've added my baking powder and my flour. So I'm mixing this gently in the crushed mixture. So let's see how this comes out. It's my first time making it. I've never made it before. So I'm just gonna wash my hands, and then I'm gonna make it like dirt or like a sand. Good morning, Sister Otley. Good morning, Georgia. Good morning, Miss Joycey. How are you? Miss Joycey from Jamaica. And good morning, Audrey. She said, please, Davis of aluminum. Oh Lord, she started our healthy stuff. All right, me hear you. But says she's afraid to take me on in there, guys, to tell me what's healthy and what's not. So I'm just breaking it up in smaller pieces because some of the pieces are very lumpy, and we don't want a lumpy fritters. We want the fritters nice and yummy. So we don't want too many pieces of the boiled breadfruit lumps in it. So I'm just breaking it up some more. Alrighty. So now that I've broken up the breadfruit in smaller pieces, so it's more edible. I'm just going to wash my hands again. And now I'm going to be adding all my spices. So I'm adding some garlic and parsley by Bethesda, and you could get this to buy in Burlington. I'm not sure where Bree bought this, or maybe I was the one that brought it down here. Maybe, I don't know. She said you have to get some breadfruit flour next time when you travel to Jamaica. I have breadfruit flour at home in Audrey. So I'm adding some garlic and parsley, and now I'm adding some Goya. Some Goya adobo. And then I'm adding some additional parsley. Because you don't want the thing to taste good. And now, guys, I'm going to add my chopped seasoning. So I've added my chopped seasoning, so I'm just mixing gently. And now I have a bowl over here with some soaked saltfish, and I also have the soaked saltfish water as well to add to this bowl. So I'm just gonna add it slowly. So I just added like a half. So I'm just mixing it together. So let's see how this is gonna come out, guys. It's the first time I'm making it, and you know I like to try things on live for the first time. When I come out good or not, I still want to try.
Drunk, bro.
What's that?
Your son.
Not in my life. Y'all need to behave yourselves. Huh. Who's that, Chris?
I was standing at the door.
Okay, so I'm adding some saltfish and saltfish water. So the baby mother just passed, guys. So I'm cooking over here, and my Yana is over in the corner. So guys, as you can see, it has the same texture as the saltfish fritter batter. Audrey said hi. Audrey's telling you hi, Brianna.
Hi.
Come tell our eye, because them don't see up on camera already. You have black pepper, Brie? Guys, I'm on the live. It's recorded. Whatever you're saying is recorded on the live. Where are your pepper pieces? I'm adding some Maggi to it too. Where's your black pepper? All right. So Bree, say hi for the camera. Everybody telling you hi.
Hi.
Hi. See, she have a little stomach. The stomach almost gone. Sister Atley said, congratulations. Oh, okay. All right, guys. So I'm adding a little black pepper. And then I'm gonna add some Maggi, because you know Maggi spice up everything. So I'm just adding about a teaspoonful of Maggi. All right, so our batter is ready to go. Nice and soft and runny. All right, so my pot is already hot because this is not a fire stove, it's an electric stove. I made sure I put my pot on early. Bree, where's the avocado oil? It's finished? The avocado oil is finished?
I have no clue.
What are we using here today? Vegetable oil? All right, guys. She finished the avocado oil I left in here last week because I really wanted to use that oil. But apparently it's finished. They all used it to cook while I was away. But that's fine. We still have oil in the house. You know, we keep it real in Celi's kitchen. All right, guys. So the butter is ready. I don't know how it tastes. But I guess when it fries, I'm going to taste it. I should taste the raw butter, you know. Just to see if it need anything. Tastes good. It tastes very good. It tastes very seasoned. All right, so I'm just going to rest the spoon in this dish. And now I'm going to add the butter to the oil. So I'm adding it in little bits. So I might not use all this butter, guys, in the interest of time, because I have a cake to frost, and I have some things to do for the baby shower later. So I would have started earlier, but you know, we had someone visiting the house this morning, so I had to start a little late. But my intentions were to start, you know, at the usual time, the 10 o'clock time. So I have 6 pieces of fritter in the oil frying. So I'm just making some space for a 7th one. All right, guys. So today, guys, I'm not giving away any prize. I didn't get the time to really go shopping for presents because I was more focused on the baby shower this week, running about getting this and that. But I'll make it up to you next week. So Audrey said she hide it from you like twine. Yeah, funny Audrey. Yes, she hide it from me. Okay. So what's the weather like in New York, guys? It's nice and sunny down here. No rain, unlike last week when it was pouring outside while I was doing live. This week, it's nice and sunny, and I'm happy that we are having a very good day so far here. She said the weather nice, nice, nice. But me not telling her lies. Guys, when we come out of the airport yesterday, me say it hot. The way it hot, me say me for back off my little sweater when me did have on the plane. Yes, man. I said, no, sir, I can't go to hell. I have to go to heaven. I can't take this heat. I can't even imagine that heat. So, let me check on my fritters. Hey, Yana. Hey, Yana, baby. She wants her food now. Guys, so far, to be honest with you, the breadfruit fritters is looking so delicious. And I am not gonna make a sauce because I brought some sweet chili sauce from New York. So that will be my dip this morning. Because normally, guys, you know I like to make a dip for every fritter that I fry. But this morning, I already have some ready-made chili sauce. I have the bottles over here now. What I did, I poured it in an olive oil bottle from my giant bottle because I didn't want to bring the whole gallon over here because I needed sauce for my kebabs for the shower. So I fill like 3 bottles over there with sauce. So I'm just going to open up this one. Oops. Why? That's it. Guys, I had to bring my knife from New York. I couldn't work with brie knives. You know, as a chef, your knife have to be sharp. My knives have to be sharp. I can't work with a dull knife. She have knives, you know, and choppers and everything, but them all want sharp. I never have the time. So I make sure to walk with my nice green knife. Luckily, they never trouble me on the fly with it because I guess I packed it away in my checkout. All right, guys, fritters look good. Fritters turn up. The fritters look so good, guys. So good. Can't tell you how good it looks. This on the sink, some little pieces that came up in the pot. All right, so I need to get some paper towel to absorb any excessive grease from the fritter. So I'm just going to grab a plate from grease cupboard. I'm going to put my paper towel on and I'm going to get cracking with all of this. So far, one of the fritters them look like it ready. And you know when you press the middle, guys, just to see if there's any rawness coming up. There's no rawness coming through. It's all nice and crisp. So I'm going to drop a few more pieces because I have space for about 3 more. Well, actually 2 more, not 3 more. Good morning, Mama Merle. Good morning. I'm gonna bring 2 fritters for you later at the shower. Do you use roasted breadfruit? No, Audrey. It's a roasted, I think it's a roasting breadfruit because when I peeled it, you could see its texture. I thought it was a young breadfruit that I picked up, but no, it wasn't so young. It was like in between young and a roasted stage. So what I did last night, I cut it in 2, well, 3/4 actually, and I peeled it and I boiled them. And then I crush it because I know it didn't come on the live right away when I started. All right, so fritters number 2 ready, like Freddy. Fritters number 2 ready, like Freddy. Yeah. All right, guys, so I'm not going to do the whole batter. I'm going to leave some of the batter until tomorrow morning because we have to make breakfast for this household. So I'm just going to fry maybe about a dozen or a dozen and a half because there's about 1, 2, 3, 5 of us in the house. So I have to make enough for 5. So I might make maybe 15 just for this live. But the rest of the batter, and good morning, Keisha. The rest of the batter, I'll save it for tomorrow. So my breadfruit fritters is looking so good so far. It's nice and crispy. It almost looks like a saltfish fritters, you know, guys. Yeah, man, it looked like saltfish fritters. And I like how the wok fry them. It comes out nice and golden brown. And it has a crispness on the edges of it. I guess, Sister Otley, you could try this with your fish cakes. She makes a mean fish cake, guys. Whenever we are at church and they have like a function at church, her specialty is the fish cakes. They are so delicious. She's known for her fish cake. You know, some people just have a knack for make certain things. Yeah, man. Fish cake is her knack. I never know what my knack is. I don't even know. I can't even tell you, but I have a knack for so many things that I make well. I can't tell you right now. I can't think right now. But my favorite thing to make is seafood, as I stated on my favorite chef competition profile. Yes, I like making seafood. It's easy to make, and you don't have to add a lot of seasoning as if you were seasoning meat. You know, just herbs and a few spices, and it's ready to go. Yep. All right, so fritters number 3 have come out. Boy, I mean, I like the breadfruit fritters. Them look good. I hope them taste good. All right, so let me add some more to the batter. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm making about 15. So guys, you can add saltfish to your breadfruit fritters if you want, or you could add some seafood. You could add some shrimp. You could add tuna, anything, you know, on the seafood side. I mean, you could even add chicken if you want, like chopped up chicken. I'm sure it would still come out good. But, you know, because we used to this saltfish fritters taste in our mouths, I tend to want to use something from the sea. So I'm using authentic salted cod to make this breadfruit fritters. All right, let me drop a little more in the pot. So I'm just making some space here. All right, guys. So for those of you who didn't join the live last week, I missed a lot of you, like Stephanie, Sister Otley. I don't remember if Georgette was on it. But as you guys know, I did not make it to the semifinals of the favorite chef competition. I made it up to the quarterfinals. I sat in 6th place. I dropped to 7th place. I fought myself back to 6th place. But I was against, you know, some of the big chefs out there. They have over 200K followers on Facebook and Instagram. So, they had support from their group. But I just want to openly thank all of you on this live this morning who voted for me, who donated. I really appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. And next year, I'm coming back in the competition with a bang. Yes, I'm gonna be America's next favorite chef next year. I'm gonna put out all stops. Yep, my Instagram and my YouTube channels are growing. So I'm gonna really work hard to grow my channel so I could get more votes and more support, because it's the votes that makes them win. They had support. I'm not saying I didn't have support, but they had a bigger crowd. They had a bigger crowd. All right, breadfruit fritters look good so far. So I'm gonna make about a dozen, guys, and then tomorrow what I'll do, I'll just do the rest of the batter in the interest of time. She said, thank you, dear. I'll definitely try your breadfruit fritters. You should, Sister Otley. And you could make it, put your twist to it and make it, small, just the same way you make your saltfish fritters. And Stephanie said, you are still a winner. Of course, I'm still a winner. Of course, I won, because right up until the quarterfinals, if you guys were following me, I came first every single Thursday when the votes, they had a cutoff time for the voting. I came first every week. Even the last week, the critical week to the quarterfinals, because if I didn't come first that day, I would be dropped out. I was sweating. I was stressed. I had Karen and Audrey on the phone, and Karen Meikle was there. The blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus. And I'm like, I sat there. I was just lost. And when I thought I was going to drop out of the race, 28 seconds before 10 o'clock, the thing just changed to first. And we were just there praying that nobody else tapped in. And I won the first place that night. So to God be the glory. Great things he has done. I'm still a winner, as Stephanie said. All right. I am still a winner. Brianna, you want to come taste my fritters? Or are you feeding the baby? If you're feeding the baby, then I understand. But I'll taste it. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 more. I'm going to make 2 more, guys. All right. So I have enough butter for tomorrow morning's breakfast. And of course, Merle, I'll make some extras to take to the shower for you. So I'll make you about 4 or 5. I'm just walking to the garbage bin. Give me a second. You want to come taste it for me? Huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, baby mother says she's coming to taste it for me. I'll get another paper towel. Get a saucer. I'll get a paper plate. So guys, oh wait, I forgot about the dip. I want a bowl for the dip. What's this? All right, she have some dip with it, guys. Some sweet chili dip. Good. Mm-hmm. She said, mm-hmm. She said, mm-hmm. Oh, Stephanie said, congratulations, Brianna. Good morning, Elwood.
Good morning.
All right, so let me taste a piece of yours now.
Tastes really good.
It tastes really good?
Mm-hmm.
She said it tastes really good. And guys, if anybody knows Brianna from she was a baby, you will know that she's an extremely picky person.
Crunchy.
It's crunchy
And soft on the inside.
and soft on the inside.
And is there breadfruit in this?
Yeah, breadfruit.
Tastes like almost like regular fritters, but you can taste a little bit of breadfruit flavor in there.
Yeah. She said it almost tastes like a regular fritters, but you can taste the breadfruit flavor in it. So, still good. Oops.
This is a must try.
This is a must try. You hear, guys? She said this is a must try. I like the wok because the wok gives it this crispiness. You see? It's a good thing I didn't use that frying pan, which I never really know much about. So I prefer to work with what I know. Because I know when you cook stuff in the wok, it tends to come out crispy. Chris, somebody said one Chris said, good morning, Carlene, I, Brianna. Who is that? One Chris, who are you? Identify yourself. Is it Chris also, my son? That's not Chris. Mm-hmm. Chris, I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, good morning to you. And thanks for joining the live. All right, guys. So, fritters almost ready. I have my little dip over here. And, I have to show you the display when I'm done. I'll just garnish with some parsley. And then, guys, I have to get busy because I have to put my fondant on the cake that I'm taking to the shower today. And I started the cake pops. So I have to finish the cake pops this morning before I get there. So I did some of them already, most of them. So it's just to finish up. Yes, guys. So breadfruit fritters, turn up as Bree said. Let me get some more paper towel. All right, you know what? Let me just throw Merle on another frying, let it go and fry. So I don't have to come back to this again. But I'm not gonna wait until those ones fry, Merle. I'm gonna display mine before I get off the live. So let me just cook yours one time, as Caribbean people would say. Let me just cook it one time and done. I can smell the breadfruit flavor. She said, Chris from Franklin Town. Brianna. The person said Chris from Franklin Town. Oh, Chris, the neighbor. Okay, the neighbor, my mother's neighbor.
Remember.
Chris, yes, that's Chris. Okay. Hi, Chris. How are you? Welcome to the live. It's my first time seeing you on the live, though. Nice. Because I'm like, which Chris that? That's not my son.
He said I'm okay, cool.
He said I'm okay, cool. Okay, nice. I hope you take care of my mother now.
Thank you. Trying to get the belly down.
I hope you take care of Missy. She said she's trying to get the belly down.
Audrey, may I answer?
Oh, what she said?
Some look good.
Oh yeah, she look good because the baby been drying out her breasts. Watch her over there, so. Well, exposing business. Everybody know you breastfeed. They know that mothers breastfeed, and they all have kids, so they know. Yeah, she take the breast well, for real. So that's why her belly coming down so fast.
It's so done. I'm hungry.
Wait, man. We just need some for display. All right, we have enough for display. Make them go and fry. All right, guys. So I'm just going to show you what the finished product look like. I was taking the excess oil from the fritters with some paper towel because, you know, we have to watch where the fat and the curves we may try to maintain, and it's just difficult. You know, we women, when we get older, it's harder to lose the weight. So I'm just taking, alrighty. So let's do this. Let's make a little display on the plate. Bree, you don't have any white plate in the house. I don't like them ugly color here, you know. This ugly blue plate. You couldn't have some white plates in here so I can display the stuff properly. All right, guys. So let's garnish this with some parsley. I like to use parsley, lettuce, sometimes scallion as a garnish. And you have seen my posts and my pictures. How nice pepper pieces and parsley looks on your food. Even cut up some and put it in the sauce. All right. So guys, here's the finished product. So here we have this morning some nice breadfruit fritters with added saltfish. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's give it up for Sally's Kitchen this morning. We did it right in Bree's Kitchen. All right, guys. So I'm going to run away and leave you now, guys, because I have to get busy in the kitchen because I have things to do. So, as Jamaicans would say, what good? Someone want all on this live this morning. If you like what we cook in Sally's Kitchen today, I want you to share this live with your friends. I want you to like the video, share the video, and if you're not yet subscribed to Sally's Kitchen YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. So, like, share, and subscribe. Wow, good. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Yeah, so the cabinet nice now.